Passengers on fully vaccinated Royal Caribbean cruise test positive for COVID-19. 4 vaccinated adults and 2 unvaccinated children test positive for COVID-19 on board Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas. 6 Adventure of the Seas passengers test positive for coronavirus. 6 cases were detected after passengers were given rapid tests. Infected passengers will be evacuated from the ship and flown home. Royal Caribbean Group announced today that 6 passengers on its Royal Caribbean International's Adventure of the Seas cruise ship have tested positive for COVID-19 during post-voyage testing. Passengers on fully vaccinated Royal Caribbean cruise test positive for COVID-19. 4 vaccinated adults who were traveling separately tested positive, as well as 2 unvaccinated children who were in the same party. Of the passengers who tested positive, 3 of the adults were asymptomatic, as were both of the children, while 1 of the adults had mild symptoms. Royal Caribbean spokesperson Lion Sierra Caro said that the positive tests were part of routine tests taken at the end of the voyage, so passengers can produce proof of negative tests required to return home. The 6 cases were detected after passengers were given rapid tests, and subsequent PCR testing confirmed they were positive for the COVID-19 virus. After testing positive for COVID-19, infected guests were immediately quarantined, and their travel parties and all close contacts were traced and tested negative, the company said. Royal Caribbean said the 6 passengers would be medically evacuated from the ship and flown home on a private plane at the company's expense. The cruise ship is currently docked at Freeport, in the Bahamas. The Adventure of the Seas cruise, which set sail from Nassau in the Bahamas on July 24, required all travelers aged 16 or older to be fully vaccinated and test negative before boarding. Those ineligible for the vaccine had to show a negative test result to travel.